Hey there, YouTube, Super here, coming to you guys today with a bit of an update. Now, if my voice sounds a little bit different, it's because I'm tired. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but, yeah, I've had a long day, to say the least. Basically, what this update is about is I finally got my new computer. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm able to upload for the time being, but, basically, the computer that I got was not exactly what I ordered. Most of the specs and everything were what I ordered, but there was a couple things that were not right. One's good, one bad, so I decided not to return it because I think the good outweighs the bad here. Which, the bad is pretty bad, but also the good is pretty good. Basically, the computer that I ordered had a terabyte hard drive, 8 gigs of RAM, a 2.1 quad-core processor, and Windows 7 pre-installed. However, when I got it, those last two things kind of got switched around. Well, not really switched around, but anyways, it actually ended up coming with a 3.2 processor quad-core, which is really nice, so I'm happy about that. And it came with Windows 8 pre-installed. Now, if any of you guys are really computer people, you guys know why that's a problem. Windows 8 is not a very good operating system, and for the time being, I am stuck with it. I have been able to kind of start adjusting, but I am going to, and I use the term loosely, downgrade to Windows 7 as soon as possible. Yeah, but the new computer is here. Like I said, it's extremely, well, it's not extremely powerful, but it's definitely powerful enough to do a lot more. Like I said, the capture card, I was putting stuff off with that because my old computer couldn't handle it. I've done some quality tests already, and this runs this capture card perfectly, and I'm so happy that I'll finally be able to start doing stuff like that. I've been waiting. The Kingdom Hearts HD collection is going to be here on Tuesday, so expect a video of that on Wednesday, assuming everything goes smoothly. You know, and I keep saying, assuming everything goes smoothly, and that always somehow manages to jinx things like, hey, what's up? Your computer's supposed to be here on a Wednesday? Okay, it's going to get here on a Friday. Oh, what's up? Your monitor only has a VGA output? We don't accept that, so I had to actually go out to Best Buy and buy an adapter so I can actually plug my current monitor into it without having to buy a new monitor, which really sucks because it was really frustrating because first off, the computer got here later than it was supposed to. I paid $500 for it out of my own money. You know, like I said, I've been working, so to me, I feel like I earned this computer, and I did a good job, and I earned it just to have it get here late. And then to say, hey, your monitor isn't compatible with it. And then to say, hey, it doesn't even have Windows 7. So I was extremely frustrated today, but now that I'm starting to get into Windows 8, I'm far from enjoying it, but for the time being, what I'm going to do is just work with it for now, and I should be able to do that pretty easily because I don't know how well you guys know Windows 8, but there's like this awkward start menu that's weird and stuff, and then there's the actual desktop, which takes an awkward amount of time to get to, and you would think if they just got rid of the start menu and everything, Windows 7 wouldn't be, or Windows 8 wouldn't be that bad if you just had the desktop, but you don't, and they added a bunch of unnecessary stuff that's really not good. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, and yeah. But as long as you stay on the desktop, it's fairly similar to Windows 7 in some aspects, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here talking to you guys about the difference between Windows 7 and 8. Basically what I'm saying is, today through Saturday, basically expect a bunch of quality tests scattered throughout the day, and I apologize if I'm going to be probably clogging your subscriber feed. I just really want to get all the kinks worked out as soon as possible, so I'm probably going to be doing like a good 4 or 5 quality tests today. They're all going to be little short videos. Some of them are going to be with live commentary, some are going to be without live commentary, some of them are going to be recorded with the, well, they're all going to be recorded with the Elgato, but some of them are going to be recorded with the live commentary stuff built into it. Some of them are going to be recorded with Audacity. Right now, I've tested both of them. Sorry about that throat cough. I'm looking at Audacity right now. It appears the audio peaked there. I apologize about that. But for the time being, right now, I'm looking at keeping Audacity as still my main thing because it's easy to edit the audio and make it sound a lot better. And I prefer to have complete control over the sound of the audio tracks of both the game and my narration. So if I need to make one louder or quieter, or make one fade in or out or whatever, I can do that. Whereas if I use the built-in stuff with the Elgato capture card, it's just going to mush all the audio into one thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, the Elgato audio software, the live narration, it does automatically reduce the sound of the game or whatever, but I prefer to like to play with those levels by myself. So, yeah. That's all. Basically, new computers here, capture card should be up and running. Expect a bunch of quality tests, apologizing for potentially clogging your subscriber feeds. Yeah, that's about all I have to say for now, but man, seriously, I'm tired, and I have went through, like, hell to get this computer working. Excuse my French, I don't like to use profane language, but I guess that's not too bad, but whatever. Jesus. Alright. This is Super Kook signing off, potentially going to bed. Night, everybody. Although you probably aren't going to be watching this at night, whatever. I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.